Speed limit 7 knots.
You're just ready to go.
She is ready. Hey. Hi all, welcome back to the channel and our kayaking adventures. In this episode, we travel to Seattle, Washington, where we kayak the Puget Sound and lock through one of the busiest locks in North America. Join us on this adventure as we take a guided tour with Ballard Kayak and Paddleboard Tours. On the first day of our week-long Washington adventure, we are ready to kayak the Puget Sound. We booked a tour with Ballard Kayak and Paddleboard. Miss Kayak 7 Seas was very anxious to explore a new, unfamiliar area.
You're just ready to go.
She is ready. Hey. We found out that we were the only ones signed up for today's tour. It was like having our own personal tour guide. Perhaps that's one of the benefits for signing up for a weekday tour.
All right, and I'm going to pack my boat in and we'll be ready to go.
This is Lindsay, our guide today for the tour. I'd say he did an excellent job. We certainly enjoyed him leading us on our adventure.
All right, you ready to go? All right, let's do it. So if you want to see a little bit of wildlife, then we're gonna go out to this rock wall here and just go left. Okay, back on the water.
Yes.
Feels good.
Oh, there is a boat.
Yep, we're gonna let him go in front of us and then we're gonna turn left just after he passes.
Other. Yeah, going right.
Let's just say, since Miss Kayak 7 Seas and myself are used to the freedom of our own kayaks, it took us a little adapting to paddle together in a tandem. Fortunately, Lindsay reminded us of our roles to get us on a better start.
I'm not going straight, going back.
You feeling good?
I cannot really control where I want to go.
Well, that's because Arthur's gonna be the one steering.
Oh, okay.
So think of it this way, you're the gas pedal and you're the steering wheel. So Yumiko, basically you are going to set the tempo for the paddling.
Okay.
Because ideally Arthur is going to be paddling it like along with you.
Okay.
It tends to work best that way.
Okay.
But Arthur's going to be completely in control of the steering because you've got that big rudder back there that's going to help you turn. Kind of like a teamwork thing, you know. Here on the Puget Sound, the tidal swing, that means the difference between high tide and low tide, can be as much as 16 feet.
Oh, wow.
Which is a lot of water, yeah. So on low tide, you can see the rocks get really tall,
Yes.
and then during the high tide, they'll go right up to, you know, where you can't see any seaweed anymore. That's kind of the high tide mark.
What is that?
There's a sea lion. I know where he is because I saw him there this morning. He's still there. Let's go find him.
Yes. Hey, where are you?
You can hear him.
It could be the other side of the jetty.
Yeah, they're going to be out here on the end of the jetty.
How come they calling?
What's that?
How come the sea lions calling?
Why are they calling each other? I think it's a territorial thing.
Oh.
They tend to be really territorial, and when they have like a favorite rock, then other sea lions will try to steal it. And so usually they're just yelling at each other.
Okay. Yes. Oh no, so quiet. Oh, I'm sorry.
These locks here in Ballard serve about 50,000 boats per year. So they're very, very busy locks. They run 24 hours a day and they are operated by the Army Corps of Engineers. You'll notice later on the lakes on the other side are actually much higher in elevation. They're about, the water level there is about 20 feet higher than the Puget Sound is here. And so the locks also will function as a sort of boat elevator. They're technically called hydraulic locks, which just means that they are water-based locks.
So, do you have to radio in, let them know that you're going into the rock?
No, there's kind of like a little area that we wait, and then they see us and they give us instructions from there.
Okay.
Unfortunately, how long we have to wait is like a totally random amount of time. Sometimes we get lucky and we get to go right in. Other times I've waited for up to 45 minutes before, but it is worth it either way.
Yeah.
Because there's so much water coming at us, it's gonna feel like it's like a kayak treadmill. Or one of those like endless pool kind of things.
How can you practice?
Spot where we'll kind of hang out here, and usually there's either a loudspeaker or somebody just comes out and like waves at us. So we basically just hang out here for a little bit.
Okay.
Since boats have priority over kayaks, on a busy day you can expect to get passed over a number of times before being allowed to enter the locks. It took us 4 tries. However, the playful seals swimming about entertained us. Seals are often referred to as the puppy dogs of the sea, and just look at it, you can see the resemblance. Just as we were beginning to lose hope, we were finally green-lighted to go into the lock.
Here we go. All right,
Thank
so
you.
full speed into that opening there.
Okay. Let's go. Right side. Okay.
The yellow ones with the
Yeah.
numbers. So just grab on to, let's say 19 and 18.
19.
Yeah, so you grab on to number 19.
Oh, I'm passing.
Okay. There you go. You got it?
Yeah.
Great. All right, just hold on to that, okay? So we finally made it into the lock. Here
Yeah.
we are. Here we go, yep. You asked how much lower we are. Well, look how high these walls are here. And you'll notice that it's very slow, but we're actually beginning to walk.
Filling the lock with the proper amount of water took about 5 minutes. I sped that process up through the magic of editing.
Cool, thanks.
We can go?
Yeah, we're gonna just
Do a little loop to loop. Alright.
let it go and then
Thank you. Just follow them in when you're ready. Follow them back in when you're ready. Thank you.
want to be as cool as us, come down to Ballard Kayak. social marina. Have to put in a little advertising opportunity,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
So, yeah, it looks like this sailboat's gonna go in, and we're basically just gonna do a little loop-de-loop.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and follow that sailboat in.
Alright.
And thanks for being so patient, guys.
We did it. We made it.
There we go. We get to ride it back down.
Yes.
There we go. And we're back.
Yep.
Don't look away from it.
Yeah, somewhere near is good. Alright, guys, just grab whatever you find. Alright, and I'm just going to hold on to the side here. Can you reach 28 right there? Hey, you need to stretch your
Emptying the water out of the lock to bring us back down also took about 5 minutes.
It's not a perfect seal, but
Yeah.
it's good enough.
Holds enough of the water.
Yep, exactly. I mean, you've got thousands of gallons of water on the other side, so. Here we go. The gates are opening up. And we're back down again on the level of the Puget Sound.
Oh, yes. Oh.
On our way back, we did encounter one more sea lion. Do you see him there on the left? Yeah, buoy. Don't forget to subscribe to Kayak 7 Seas and go ahead and click that like button.
USA. USA. USA.
Just leave the paddle there. So, there you go.
While kayaking in a tandem is not usually how Miss Kayak 7 Seas and I are used to paddling the water, I will say that this adventure was pretty cool. After kayaking through the loch, be sure to head over to Ballard Locks, which is open to the public and one of Seattle's iconic and top tourist attractions, where you can visit the visitor center, watch large boats lock through the channel, and get a first-hand view of the salmon ladder, which allows salmon to swim upstream from the Puget Sound to Lake Washington. They even have a cool viewing area to watch the salmon as they acclimate from saltwater to freshwater on their journey. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed our adventure locking through Ballard Lock and seeing some of the Puget Sound wildlife. If you did, remember to click that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Until the next time, hope to see you out on the water someday.